Yo, what is going on, everybody? So, welcome. Quite honest, though, it feels like it's been a hot minute since I've done any Sixers content at all, just because just how the Sixers are. But then again, but that's here nor there. But tonight, the Sixers are hosting the Boston Celtics. Obviously, we're getting down towards the stretch here. If you guys are new, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and definitely share out the content. Make sure to ring it up. Everything's going on. What is going on, Chad? Appreciate you coming in. So we're gonna get some few people up in here though. Let me fix everything right now. While we get to live on TNT at the Wells Fargo Center. Obviously, the Sixers trying to look for their first win against the Boston Celtics. Right now, the Boston Celtics right now sitting in the second spot at 54-24. Could be the number 2 seed, with the Sixers right now sitting at number 3 at 51-27. And to be fair, I really do think that, we're going to have to wait and see how this plays out. But outside of that, we're going to bring up the scoreboard for tonight's festivities. And I will be back at again in the next couple of hours for the Golden State Warriors taking on or hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder live here on the All-Star Sports Network and the Philly Sports Talk podcast and all the channels going on as well. So Sixers, coming off let's be really tough loss against the Milwaukee Bucks right now, sitting holding the number 1 seed right now in the Eastern Conference. Right now, the only one that's listed out. Oh yeah, don't remind me. I mean, that's kind of given. Yeah. I know that. Oh, really? Interesting. So before we get to the starting lineup, so far, obviously, boy. So we'll see how this turns out. But shout out to the 6 total people that's coming into the chat. So for the starting lineups for the Celtics, you got Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, Al Horford, Derek White, and Marcus Smart. For the Sixers, you got Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and James Harden. Both starting 5s for the respective teams here tonight, live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the Wells Fargo Center. But then again, if you're a wrestling fan, it kind of pisses me off that I see Kevin Patrick call the Wells Fargo Arena. So we're on the way to see how this all plays out. All right. Well, it depends, man. So we got a tip. And Boston will win the tip off. So now we got Marcus Smart now taking it up for the Celtics. Now hands off to Tatum. Tatum to the basket. And he gets called for the traveling violation. So first turnover for the Boston Celtics. So you get a side out for PJ Tucker to Tyrese Maxey. And there we go. So Tyrese Maxey now taking it out for the Sixers. Now taking it out crossing half court. Locked on by Derek White on the top of the key. Now hands out to Embiid. Embiid spins, draws the contact, and going to line for 2 with 11:33. Here we go. Boom, boom. And that'd be the first team foul on the Boston Celtics. Shout out to the 8 total people that's in here, though. And that was on Grant. It looks like Al Horford. All righty. So Grant Williams, and that first free throw is good by Embiid. So Embiid so far this season, 33 points per game on 54% shooting, 10.2 rebounds per game, and 1.7 blocks per game. for Joel Embiid. And the second free throw is good, so both Embiid makes them both. But now here comes the Celtics. Now we got Marcus Smart locked on by James Harden. Nice behind the back, scoop and score. No, that's taken stripped by Harden. So Williams to the basket. Tough shot, can't finish. Rebound goes to Embiid. So Embiid with a nice box head on Grant Williams. Now we got Harden. Now to Maxey. He pulls up for a three. That's in and out for Maxey. So rebound to Boston. Now we got White. Now to Smart. Smart now gets it up to Derek White. Now to Tatum. Tatum goes around and get, tough shot. Good for two by Jason Tatum. Obviously, no Jaylen Brown tonight. So now we got Harden. I'll take it up for the Sixers. Now crossing half court. Now hands off to Harris. Now to Embiid. Embiid taking on Grant Williams to the basket. Nice fancy footwork. Spin around jumper. Good for two by Joel Embiid. So now we got Tatum. Now take it up for the Celtics. Now locked on. Now hands up to Horford. Horford back to Tatum. Tatum pulls up for three. That is short. Embiid with the rebound. Now here comes Harden. Taking charge for the Sixers at the point. And Harden locked up by Horford. He pulls up for his own three. Down it goes for James Harden. James Harden gets his first bucket with a three. And now we got Marcus Smart. Now either taking on the point. Now hands off to Tatum. Tatum locked down by Harden. Now gets a screen by Horford. Embiid, or switches to Horford for three. It's in and out. Embiid with the rebound. So now here comes Embiid. Now take it up for the Sixers. Embiid posting up. Grant Williams hands off to Harden. To Maxey. Good ball movement. Back to Maxey from PJ Tucker. Now to Tobias Harris. Now it's bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid to the post. A tough shot. Almost blocked from behind, but good for two regardless for Joel Embiid. So far, the Sixers are 3 for 4 on field goal tries, 1 for 5 for the Boston Celtics. And Smart to the basket, cannot finish. Embiid cannot. Horford comes up with a rebound. Tatum for three. That is too strong. And that was Grant Williams with the offensive board. Now here comes Derek White. Now to Smart. Marcus Smart drives to the basket. He kind of puts on the brakes. That is knocked out of bounds. Still Celtics basketball. So a little bit good defense by the Sixers so far early in this first quarter. Smart for three. That is no good. Maxey, and we'll draw the contact. That's going to be the second foul. Oh, man, he took taking a bit of a bump on the floor, but it looks like he's okay. Oh, wow. Right back first. We got a side out here for the Sixers. And that's the first on Tatum, second team foul on the Celtics. So Maxey to side out to James Harden. So 3 for 4 3 for 4 from the floor goes to Sixers. 1 for 7 for the Boston Celtics. But now we got Harden. Now to Tucker. Now to Embiid. Embiid now to Harden. Harden locked down by nice ball handling. Nice pump fake by Embiid. Drives to the basket. Embiid a blocking foul, and that's going to be the third team foul on the Boston Celtics with 8:31 remaining here in the first quarter. So Embiid already 6 points, 2 for 2 from the floor with 3 rebounds already. And the first free throw is short. So Embiid right now for the second free throw to put it up by 8 so far here with barely over 8.5 to go here in the first. And the second free throw is good. So Sixers are already up 10-2. Here we go. Under 8.5 to play. Now we got Marcus Smart locked up by Harden. So the last Sixers are right now on the 8-0 run to the last 2 minutes, 10 seconds. And now to Tatum. Now to Horford in the back to Smart. Smart with the pump fake. Kick out to Derek White for three. That is short. Tobias Harris with the rebound. Now hands it off to Maxey. Now to Harden. Wide open three. That is strong. Embiid with the offensive board. And that's taken away by Jason Tatum. Now here comes a 2-on-1 fast break. And that's stripped away. And that's going to be still Celtics basketball. Ah, damn it. All right. All right, so the three. So Sixers 1 for 3 from behind the arc to 1 of 6 for the Celtics. Now we got Embiid. Embiid, oh, tough shot, good for 2. Joel Embiid already was with already 9 points so far, 3 from the floor with 3 rebounds. Now we got Smart. Now the screen by Horford. Now Tatum gets picked up, draws the double team, gets picked up by Embiid. Tough mid-range. That is in and out. Rebound goes to Harris. Now Tobias, now taking the charge here for the Sixers. Now kind of have the peels away. Now hands up to Embiid. Embiid with the hand up to Harris. Harris now to Harden. Harden picked up by Tatum. Harden with 8 seconds. Step back 3 from James Harden. That is too strong. Derek White gets the rebound. And Williams good for 2 on a nice scoop and score. And a nice assist by Tatum. So now we got Maxey. Now to Harden. Harden now gets to Embiid. Picked up by Grant Williams. Now back to Harden in the corner. Harden, it kicks out to Tucker. Tucker now to Maxey. That's going to be, So we got a timeout now on the floor with 6:23 remaining. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate everybody coming in while we're live. Because right now I got to get this all shared out as well. Alrighty, so give me 1 second, guys. Alrighty. Alrighty. So shout out to the 10 total people that's here in the street tuning in tonight between my Sixers taking on the Boston Celtics. Alrighty. So shout out to Arkuin coming in the chat. Same with you, Chad. Appreciate everyone coming in as well. I said we got some NBA doubleheader action coming up for you guys as well. Obviously later on tonight you have the Thunder and the Warriors going at it, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Alrighty, okie dokie. God. Alrighty. So shout out to the 7 total people that's in here, man. Appreciate everyone coming in. So far, Sixers not looking too bad against the Celtics right now, even though I think let me actually look at the Now, that actually is another thing I actually want to take a look at. The all-time, what's the all-time record between us? Never really thought about that, actually. Because right, so for right now, I think for this past season, we're 0-3 against the Celtics. Celtics. Lifetime record against each other. So pretty much that belongs to the Celtics. So not just this season, but all time. The Sixers and the Celtics. Pretty much all Celtics. So the first meeting between these two teams was November 30th, 1941. We were known as Nationals at the time. But yeah, so we are back from commercial break. Sixers now up by 5. So pretty much right now the longest win streak we own that from 2000 to okay, so yeah, but pretty much most of it is the Celtics. So now we got White, and now kicks out to Horford. Now to Tatum. Tatum now draws the attention of Joel Embiid from the perimeter, and that tough shot, good for 2. Now cuts down to 3. So now we got Harden. Now take it up for the Sixers. Now hands it off to Maxey. Maxey now to Embiid. Embiid now hand off to Harden. Back to Embiid for 2 from the short range. Cannot finish. Rebound goes to Horford. And now here comes Tatum. Tatum right now picked up by Embiid. Tatum with a step back 3. Oh, a nice slam. Good for 2. So now 12-11 Sixers. So that's 4 points for Jason Tatum. 2 for 6 from the floor with 1 rebound. Embiid now to Harden. Harden drives to the basket to Maxey. Maxey tough floater. Gets the friendly roll. Good for 2 by Tyrese Maxey. So now we got Williams. Now to Tatum for 3. Down it goes. Game tied at 14. So now we got Harden. Now to Embiid. Embiid. Now to Harden. Tough 2 from Harden. Good for 2. And James Harden. Nice mid-range. So now we got, that's Brogdon. Fade away. Good for 2. So Malcolm Brogdon be the first person off the bench. Ties it up at 16. So now I got Maxey. Now to Embiid. Embiid. Back to Maxey. Maxey with a fade away 3. That is short. So now we got, here come them Celtics. We got Brogdon to put the brakes on. Now to Derek White. He's going to open for 3. That is short. Harden with the rebound. So Celtics right now on a 14-6 run the last 4 minutes here in the first quarter. So Harden. Now Embiid. Embiid will draw the contact and go into the line for 2. That's a 3:47. And that is the 14th foul for the Celtics. Shout out to the 15 total people that's in here, though. Guys, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, definitely share it out. Make sure to ring that notification bell for all post notifications. All that good stuff. We got a lot of stuff planned for you, especially not just for basketball-wise, but just in the summertime as well. The first free throw is good by Joel Embiid. So 3:47 here. And the second free throw by Embiid, it is good. So Brogdon down to inbound to Horford. Horford now taking it up for the Celtics. Now we got Niang now coming on the floor. So Embiid's already 3 for 4 from the floor with 3 rebounds and 11 points. So we got Brogdon. Tufts 3 gets it to go. So Boston takes the lead on a Malcolm Brogdon 3 under 3.5 to play here in the first quarter. So I got Maxey now taking charge here. So we got Milton, Embiid, George Niang, Maxey, and Harris now on the floor. So Harris, he pulls up for 3. That is too strong. And Brogdon comes up with the rebound. Now here comes Malcolm Brogdon. To the basket. Spins. Off the glass. Can't finish. Harris with the rebound. And Tobias now leading the charge here for the Sixers. To the basket. He goes. Nice offensive board. Nice putback for Joel Embiid. So Sixers retake the lead under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. So that's both teams even with 10 points in the paint. Tatum. And he steps on the baseline. Turnover, Boston. And that will take us to a timeout with 2:43 remaining here in the first. Okay. So far, been very competitive. So another scoring updates to my Philly sports fans watching. Right now, in terms of the Phillies and Yankees, Phillies still holding 2-0 with now a pitching change for the Yankees with Michael King coming in for the Yankees. A shout out to the 17, man. Crazy y'all coming in, man. Shout out to every single one of y'all coming in. Where you're coming from? Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. What up, Earl? Shout out to my boy Earl. Shout out to my boy Earl coming into the chat later on tonight with the Sixers hosting the Boston Celtics to finally get a goddamn win against the Celtics. Because like I said, even though the fact hey, Ryan, long time no see. What up, man? Hey, shout out to the 24 and shout out to the 18. If you guys are coming from the All-Star Sports Network, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. We're almost, because right now we're on the road to 200 subscribers on the network, actually. So, yo, what up? What up, Son Goku? What is good? What is good? So far, though, been very competitive. Right now, Boston, from what I've seen so far, kind of getting a little bit of foul trouble, but nothing that Boston can't fix, pretty much. But so far, though, no, I will admit this is my first time. I mean, I wish to do more Sixers games this or throughout the season, but trust me, I have actually literally have the MLB box score pulled up right now, actually. So appreciate that though. Finally look like a nice bounce back. After, let's be real, a fucking ugly ass start to this season. So, but I will be doing some more Phillies games as well. Because like I said, but yeah, so. But shout out to everyone, though. Shout out to every single one of y'all, no matter where you're coming from, is from the All-Star Sports Network, the Hardcore Sports, Let's Talk Sports, and all that good stuff. Oh, shit, I've actually got to turn my mic. Okay. All right. Shout out to everybody, though, man. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, I mean, God bless you. I really do. God bless you. All right, looks like we're getting ready. All right. So now we got Maxey. Now taking it off for the Sixers right now. Hands off to Niang. Now to Melton back to Maxey. Now Embiid now coming out to help set the screen. Nice bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing a double team. He pulls up for 2 from the mid-range. Good for 2 by Joel Embiid. A good shot by Embiid to keep this at a 3-point lead with already 15 first quarter points. 5 and 6 from the floor and 4 boards. She ain't wrong. But I will admit, yeah, I mean, I will flat out. Tatum for three. That is no good. Embiid with his 5th rebound. Now that was to Maxey with off the rebound. So Embiid 15 points to the rest of the team for 7. Embiid to the basket, guarded by Muscala, kicks out for 3. Down it goes. Jaden McDaniel for 3. And it looks like as Brogdon kicks out to Muscala for 3. That is no good. Rebound goes to Niang. Now hands off to Maxey. Now taking it up for the Sixers. Now Maxey drawing the attention of Brogdon. He gets a screen. Tough floater, short. And that's rebounded by Malcolm Brogdon. And Jaden McDaniels almost picks the pocket of Malcolm Brogdon. So McDaniels, nice takeaway by D'Anthony Melton. Here come the Sixers. Nice to Maxey and tough to the basket, can't finish. Rebound to Muscala. Here come the Celtics under a minute to play here in the first. And Brogdon. So the shot won't count. It'll be 45. I think that made the first team foul for the Philadelphia 76ers at 45.5 remaining here in the first quarter. We have Marcus Smart to come back in for the Celtics. Now we got Brogdon. Now drawing the double team of Embiid into McDaniels. So McDaniels kind of drops back. Yes, I am. Tough shot, can't finish. And that's going to be the second team foul on the Philadelphia 76ers. I am actually doing. So 33.8 seconds remaining. As for the first free throw by Jason Tatum, is good. Now cuts it down to 5. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, everybody, if you're coming from, especially from the All-Star Sports Network as well. We got 33.8 remaining here in the first. And for the second free throw is in and out. Embiid with his 6th rebound. Now hands off to Maxey. Maxey now taking it up for the Sixers. 27 seconds. Oh, man. Now to Embiid from George Niang. Embiid. Oh, tough shot. Good for 2. I appreciate that, Ryan. I really appreciate that. What a shot. Shout out to everyone, though, man. No matter where you're coming from, we're coming to you live from YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And that is going to put the Celtics in the bonus, ladies and gentlemen. So Embiid, 17.6 of 7 from the floor. And the three-point play is good. Now we got Brogdon. So now we got 10 seconds now down here in the remaining of the first quarter. Locked on by McDaniels. On Brogdon. Tough shot by Brogdon. Good for 2. And that is going to do it for the first quarter. So not a bad first quarter by the Sixers. So now that was going to move us to the second quarter here this evening. And that resets the foul counters. So shout out to the 19 total people that's up in here. That means really a lot. Holy crap. But speaking of the Phillies right now, let's just take a look at how they're doing so far. Yeah, every time we always play the Boston Celtics, any team for that matter, it's always close. Then again, that's what happens when you play within your division. and they also the same conference as well. Because obviously, Eastern Conference, right? Because as of right now we saw the what do you call it? The Western Conference get much more competitive than the Eastern Conference. But yeah, man, it's been one hell of a been very good games so far early on. All right. A shout out to everyone that's been coming into the stream, no matter where you're watching it from. Alrighty. If you guys haven't already, if you want to find out because like I said, the All Star Sports Network, we got a lot of a good group of content creators with you. No matter if you're a Sixers fan, Yankees fan, whatever fan base you're a fan of, we got you guys covered. And also, like US, technically it's 4-0 at the bottom of the fifth for the Phillies over the Yankees. So far, Matt Strom looked very solid in his start with the Phils. And to be quite frankly, though, I really like that. I really do. Alrighty. So we got that. Alrighty. But yeah, man, it's been one hell of a game so far. Speaking of that, and also too, April 9th, make sure you mark this down. I will be live again at 7 o'clock Eastern time, 4 o'clock Pacific, for some more XFL football. This time between my Seattle Sea Dragons taking on these finally 6-1 DC Defenders. So DC finally had their undefeated streak broken at the hands of the Orlando Guardians of all teams. So far, though, like I said, Philly's looking pretty good. Oh, God, my nose would stop itching. Would fucking be fantastic. So now let's get ready to come back from commercial break to start the second quarter with the Sixers holding 6 over the Boston Celtics. So let's just take a look so far before. And a boy Bellotti. It has been. I mean, then again, that's what happens when you play within your division. You always will have good games like this. All right. So now we got Harden. Now we got Paul Reed on the floor. And Yang for the floater, can't finish. And that's going to be Celtics basketball with 11:41 remaining here. So now we got Smart. Now take it up for the Celtics. Now and Smart right now with 12 seconds on the shot clock to Derek White. White picked up by Paul Reed. And that is taken away by the Sixers. So that's another Boston turnover. Here comes Paul Reed. And hands off to Melton. Melton to the basket. Floater cannot get the friendly roll. That's going to be a rebound to Derek White. Now to Tatum. Or sorry, that's Brogdon. Back to White. White to the basket and gets blocked. But however, there's going to be a foul on the floor. And that's going to be the first team foul on the Sixers here in the second quarter. I don't do hockey games, unfortunately. Like I said, I'm the kind of person that I have no hockey knowledge whatsoever. And as bad as my Flyers have been, absolutely not. I know people are probably going to ask me for NHL, but that's the thing too. It's a hard sport to follow for me. That's why I pretty much primarily focus my content on basketball, wrestling, not just NBA, I also do the WNBA, the NCAA, both a little bit of women's. So yeah, and if I did have some hockey knowledge, sure, I would have done it. But both free throws are good by Derek White. So now here comes Harden. I'll take it up for the Sixers. Harden Now to McDaniels. Now to Niang. Back to Harden. Harden locked on, picked up by Brogdon. Reed with the screen. Tough shot. Can't finish. And rebound to Muscala. And here comes Malcolm Brogdon. Now take it up for the Celtics. And that is good for two by Malcolm Brogdon. Might have gotten away a little bit of a push, but so no whistle right now. So Malcolm Brogdon, 4 for 6 from the floor for 9 points and 2 rebounds. Harden, nice bounce pass to McDaniel. Back to Harden. He pulls up for 3. That is no good. Muscala with the rebound. Now here comes Malcolm Brogdon with the Celtics. And Smart, he pulls up for 3. Down it goes. That's a 1-point game. Under 10 minutes to play here in the second quarter. So right now, Sixers are 0 for 4 in field goals so far this quarter. Only 2 for 2. Harden. Now to Niang. He pulls up for 3. That is too strong. Reed with the rebound. Now to McDaniel. He pumps fakes. Tough shot. Good for 2. Push the Sixers back up 1. Just slightly over 9.5 to play. Unfortunately, I had to deal with the lonely-ass Flyers in the NHL, but we got Brogdon picked up by Reed. Tough. That looks like Reed got a piece of it, and that's going to be off the hand of Cornet. Turnover, Celtics. Okay. Down to McDaniel. Splits a couple defenders. Tough shot. Gets blocked by Cornet. Here comes the fast break by the Celtics down to Derek White. Tough Euro step, and that is good for 2 by Derek White. We got about, I know my game clock's a little bit behind. So now we got Harden. Now gets a screen. Now to Melton. Melton pulls up for deep 3. That is too strong. Rebound chased down by Reed. Reed takes it himself. And that's going to go back to Niang. Now to Harden with a fresh 14. Harden for 3. Down it goes for James Harden. So the Sixers now holding back up to 2 over the Boston Celtics. And Smart now picked up by Niang. Smart. And that's taken away by Paul Reed. Oh my goodness. A 1-on-1 fast break. And I don't know how there was no foul on that play by Derek White. And that is good for 2 by Boston, by Malcolm Brogdon. He fouled on the floor against the Boston Celtics. And that's going to be their first here in the second quarter. Yeah, they're 51-27. That's still good for. So we had tied at 33 with a timeout here in the second quarter here at the Wells Fargo Center. All righty. So going back to see how the Phillies are looking like. All right, let me just actually fix that really quick. Bada bing, bada boom. So Phillies still holding 4-0 over the Yankees. So here, not right now in the top of the 6th. So not too shabby from Bellotti actually kind of coming out of the pen. I'm gonna get that some. Try to keep everything going. So now it's 1 ball, no strikes to Hall right now. He's over 2 with 2 punch outs. But nah, that's whatever. Fouled off a 4-seam fastball. All right. All righty. I've seen right now some commercials. Oh. Ugh. So far, we're tied at 33, but in terms of the Phillies and Yankees, we're up 4-0. Well, I mean, it'd be a really good bounce back win to finally get us in the win column because this has been nothing but ridiculous, for the lack of a better term. But regardless, though, I mean, I have no issues with, if you let us start, so be it. I mean, like, it's like, I don't know. Like, it's hard to really take the mindset of people sometimes. Let's say, oh, like we're 1-2 or something like that. In like the first 3 games, right? And you'll say, oh, like we suck and shit like that. Like, give it a rest. Like, look, nobody is perfect most of the time. But yeah, so Jason Tatum now rocking his signature shoe from the Jordan brand. I never worn a Jordan shoe and it feels like it forever. All right, so we now got Harden. Now gets a screen by Reed. Nice behind the bounce pass to Maxey. Maxey locked on by Derek White. Maxey to the basket. Tough shot. Cannot finish. Rebound goes to the corner net. So now I got Derek White, and I'll take it up for the Celtics. Game tied at 33, under 7.5 to go. With White now picked up by Reed. Now to Smart. Tobias. Tough shot. Can't finish. Rebound goes to Paul Reed. And Harden right now leading the Sixers up in the backcourt. Nice bounce pass to Maxey. Now to Harris. Harris, nice drive to the basket. Good finish by Tobias Harris with a tough contested 2. So we under 6:50 to go. Here in the first, Brogdon thought about a 3. Drives to the basket. And that's going to be the second team foul on the Sixers. It is what it is. Like, I can't complain. So they got 6:42, 2-point game with Brogdon to the line to tie it up at 35 apiece. And the first free throw by Brogdon, it gets the friendly roll, and it is a 1-point game on that first free throw made by Malcolm Brogdon here in the second quarter before we go up into the half. Yeah. Damn. Then again, like I said, I'm not going to say anything because I think the Padres, as much as money they spent, I still think they're frauds. And for the second free throw is good by Malcolm Brogdon. Now inbound to Harden. Now slowly taking it across half court for the Sixers. Locked down by Brogdon. Now we got Embiid back on the floor with a couple screens. Now with a nice pump fake. Tough fadeaway, can't finish. And Tucker cannot come up with the rebound. And here come the Celtics. Now we got Tatum locked on by PJ Tucker. Tatum right now drawing the attention of Harden. Post him off the perimeter. Now to Brogdon. Now to Horford. Back out to White. Pump fakes, drives to the basket with the floater short. Gets his own miss. White cannot get that to fall. And that'll be Embiid's next. Next rebound goes to Embiid. So now we got Harden locked on the corner. Harden to the basket. Good for 2 by James Harden. So under 5:50 to go here in the second. Sixers now up 2 over the Boston Celtics. So now we got Tatum from the pass from White. Tatum now to White on the perimeter. Shoots a 3. Can't. Rebound goes to Embiid. And Maxey, ooh, nice bounce pass. Embiid thought about a 3. Hands it off to Maxey. Now to Embiid. To Harris. He shoots a 3. That is good by Tobias Harris. So 40-35. Sixers lead over the Boston Celtics. What up, Ron? What up? Now Embiid. And that's, man, Tatum with a nice 2 from the mid-range. So going to be under 5 minutes to play here in the second. Sixers up 3. So now we got Harden now getting a bit of a screen assist by Tucker. Now Harden, pump fake, spins, hands out to Embiid. Embiid, wide open 3. Cannot get the friend in and out. Goes to Embiid on that 3. So 4.5 to play here in the second quarter. Tatum, locked down by Embiid. Embiid, tough defense, and that's going to be out of bounds. Sixers basketball. So now Embiid to the basket. Tough one-legged finish, can't finish. Nice offensive rebound by Tucker. Now to Maxey. Back to Harden. Harden with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Try to play ice skates from the free throw line. Short. Rebounds is Tatum. Now gets it to Derek White. White to the basket. And that's going to be out of bounds. Luke Cornett. Looks like Cornett will take a seat for the Boston Celtics here in the first half. Damn. So now we got Harris. Now Embiid, locked on by Horford. And that's going to be the third team foul on the Sixers. All right, so now we got Smart now taking it off for the Celtics. Now hands it off to White. Now back to Smart. Smart now picks up the attention of Harden on the perimeter. Now wide open. Thought about a 3 by Horford. Horford kicks it out. Williams for a 3. Down it goes. Game tied at 40. So Grant Williams ties it up with 3:13 to go here in the second. So now we got Harden. So Harden. Now nice pass to Embiid. Embiid, tough fadeaway. Down it goes for Joel Embiid. So Joel Embiid already 20 points here in the first half. And tough shot by no interior defense by the Sixers on Marcus Smart, who had his way to tie it at 42. Embiid now hands it up to Harden. Harden, tough shot. Good for 2 by Joel Embiid. That is 22 first half points for the big man, Joel Embiid. And Smart now to Tatum. Tatum now back to Smart. He pulls up for 3 on the pump fake. That is short. Offensive rebound to Horford for 3. That is no good. Tucker with the rebound. Now hands it off to Harden. Now to Maxey. Blue team's not shooting well from behind the arc. Harden for 3. Down it goes for James Harden. We got 1:50 remaining here in the second quarter. And that's 13 points for Harden. 5 of 10 from the floor with going along with 3 assists to his name. Horford for 3. Can't finish. Rebound goes to Maxey. So Maxey now takes over for the Sixers. Knows Maxey directing traffic, gives it to Embiid, locked on by Grant Williams. And that is going to be the second team foul on the Boston Celtics. And we get a timeout with 1:29 remaining here in the second quarter. So far, Embiid just cooking. That's pretty much about it. Oh, God. And speaking more MLB Live updates for the Fighting Phils. Hopefully, MLB app, the website. Right. So, so Volpe, man, swings and misses. Oh boy. So far, yeah. See, this is what happens. Well, I think a lot of times when you play a team like us, and then when somehow they struggle against a team like Baltimore, it's a whole different thing. So now we got LeMahieu down to the count with no balls and a strike. But yeah, I agree. Where's the plus? My keep. Okay, dokie. And then we get a bit of a quick trailer for the Blue Beetle. Not excited to see what's going on with the DC, so I could care less. And good pitching out of the bullpen for the Phils so far against the Yankees. 2 outs in the bottom of the sixth. Phillies still holding 4-0. Just the current score update. What in terms of the NBA scoring update? Oh man, already still a 1-run game. So we got two teams for the final play-in tournament. All righty. Shout out to the 14 that's coming in, man. Appreciate everyone coming in. So Jose Alvarado strikes out the side to end the sixth. You love to see it. You'll love to see it from my Fighting Phils. Finally making a statement right now after, well, let's be real, not looking too good yesterday. But we are back from commercial break. So another NBA scoring updates. You have the Charlotte Hornets up 25 or so right now 90 or down 99-75 in the fourth quarter. Now, is that Harden? Harden now to Embiid. Embiid now to Tucker. Nice 2 from PJ Tucker. 7-point game. With 1:10 to go here in the second quarter. So we got Smart. Now to Brogdon. And we got Brogdon locked on by Harden on the perimeter. Now to Horford. Grant Williams thought about a 3, and he will get fouled. With 58 seconds remaining here in the second quarter before half. So now we got Tatum thought about a 3. That's good for 2. So now we got Harden with about 45 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Harden now to Embiid. Oh, nice scoop and score by Joel Embiid. Embiid, 24 points, 9 of 13 from the floor. For 3 by Tatum. That is no good. Embiid with the rebound. So give about 20 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Sixers up 51-44. Now we got Harden right now on the 76ers logo. Now drawing the attention of Marcus Smart. That'd be what, Greg and John? So 8.6 remaining with 2 free throws coming for Harden right now with the Celtics right now the Sixers right now in the bonus. First free throw is good by about 8.6 seconds. So 8.6 seconds. 52-44. So Harden tonight has 14 points, 5 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 6 from 3. Against the Bucks had 11 points. So we got Melton now coming onto the floor as well. So right now the Thunder right now are holding the last spot currently right now with over the Mavericks for the last play-in spot. And the second free throw is good. And Smart gets blocked. That's good for 2, actually. So 53-46. And half. That is half. We are at the halftime, ladies and gentlemen. All right. First 24 minutes are right now in the books. Sixers right now holding a 7-point lead over the Celtics so far this evening. But so far, though, I like what I've seen so far for both teams. Speaking of the, the Wizards ain't that great, to be quite honest. Jason Tatum right now, if you think about most of this starting 5, except for Malcolm Brogdon, most of the starting of the Celtics starting 5 is they're plus minus. They're all in the minus. Tatum, 12 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Has 2 turnovers as well in almost 20 minutes of play. 5 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 5 from 3, and with 1 of 2 from the free throw line. But for the Sixers, though, right now, both Embiid and Maxey right now, the primary scorers, mostly Embiid, with 24 points, 10 boards already a double-double, with 1 turnover with 2 personal fouls. That's something to keep an eye out on. Harden right now, having his way with 15 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. So, obviously, the Sixers kind of holding their own against the Boston Celtics, but you know how it is. We're going to take a quick halftime break, and don't go anywhere. Alrighty, we are back from half. Okay, dokie, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, goddamn, already. We got Harden. Goes around Embiid screen against the Embiid, already with 24 points so far tonight. Nice kick out to Harris in the corner for three. That is it. The rebound goes to Tatum, and here come the Celtics. Down 7. Smart to Williams. Williams to the basket. Kicks out to White. To Smart again for three. That is no good. And that's Tobias with the rebound. So it's already a double so far for Harden for the mid-range. Cannot find the basket. So now Smart with the rebound. Here come the Celtics. Then we got Grant Williams. Now hands off to Tatum. Tatum now picks up Embiid. And Embiid gets a block. And Maxey thought about a three. Steps inside. Offensive foul on Philadelphia. All righty. So now we got White. Now to Smart. Smart. Almost another Celtics turnover. So Celtics take a Tatum has scored 12 on 5 of 13 shooting. He's grabbed 4 rebounds. He's coming off a 39-point game in that. So Tatum to the line for the technical free throw, and that is good. It's a 6-point game with 10:39 remaining here in the third. So Tatum for a quick side out. Now gives it all to White. Now to Smart. Picked up by Harden. They trail by 6. White taken away by Harden and a foul. White. So now it's going to be the first foul here in the third by the Celtics. Minute and a half gone by in this third quarter. Got 10:31 remaining. That's number 3. There we go. Under 10 and a half to play. Sixers up 6. We got Harden. Now to Tucker, back to Harden. Harden on Smart. Gets Embiid screen. Embiid with a pass by Harden. Kicked out to Tobias Harris for 3. Cannot finish. Horford with the rebound. Horford now taking it up for Tatum with a pump fake. Now to Horford. So good defense by the Sixers on the interior. Horford for 3. Down it goes. That was back to a 3-point game. And Tobias. Now to Embiid. Embiid to the basket. Tough shot. Good for 2. Under 9.5 to play here in the third. It's already 26 points for Joel Embiid. Embiid holding his own against Horford for 3. That's no good. And that is good. No chance, no effort there from the Sixers interior defense. No effort. So 55-52 still lead the Sixers over the Celtics here. Now to Harris. Thought about a 3. Steps inside. Kicks out to Maxey. He pulls up for 3. Down it goes for Tyrese Maxey. That is 5 points for Tyrese Maxey. That's a blocking. That's going to be second. I mean, damn. What is good, RQ? Shout out to everyone that's coming in. Yeah, Tucker moved. Quit your bitching, Tucker. You moved. Your feet moved. I know a blocking foul when I see it. Now Maxey locked on by Tatum. Now locked on to Tatum. Tatum out to Williams for three. That's no good. Embiid with the rebound. Now get hands off to Harden. Harden. Now to Embiid. 10 to shoot. Tough fadeaway. Good for two by Joel Embiid. 60-52 under 8 minutes to play here in the third. That is 28 points, 11 for 15 for the floor, and 11 rebounds for Joel Embiid so far tonight. Tatum locked up by Maxey. Obviously, Tatum with the height advantage to Horford. To Smart in the corner for three. That can't fall. Rebound to Harris. Harris taking it up for the Sixers. Drives to the basket and gets blocked from behind. Smart for three. That is good. Are you fucking kidding me? So it's a 5-point game under about 7:20 remaining here in the third. So Maxey, now to Embiid. Embiid, nice pass to Harden. That three is no good. Gets his own. And White gets the rebound. Here comes the Smart for three again. Can't finish. Embiid with the rebound. That is his 12th rebound so far tonight. Harden with a nice pass to Tobias, and the interior blocked by the Celtics. So a 5-point game. And Smart cuts it down to three, and we get a timeout by the Sixers. We got to stop falling for these motherfucking pump fakes. My God. But speaking, going over the other MLB Live updates, let's see what the Phillies are up to. Okay. So, top 8, so Philly's still holding 4 over the New York Yankees. Oh, man. Yeah, but shout out to everybody, though, man. And stop. Well, we still got another inning to go with Stott with a 1-out double. That's the second of the year. You love to see it, though. You really love to see it. But so far, though, Now we got Brandon Marsh, who also has a homer today. Well, you have to wait and see because, I mean, the Nats, Shout out to the 18 coming in, man. Appreciate everyone who's coming in, no matter where you're coming from. All right, we are back from commercial break with 6:33 remaining here in the third. Now we got Harden. I'll take it off for the Sixers. Under 6.5 to play. 3-point game. Now we got Maxey. Maxey goes around a couple of screens. Gives it to Embiid. Turnaround jumper. Good for 2 by Joel Embiid. That's a 30-burger for Joel Embiid tonight. 6:05 remaining here in the third. That is 6 points so far in this quarter alone for Joel Embiid. 30 points overall to Brogdon. Tatum guarded by Embiid on the corner. Brogdon with a pump fake. He pulls up for a 3. That is short. Offensive board goes to Tatum. Tatum gets stripped. And that's going to be still Celtics basketball. And Embiid just playing tough defense on him. Tatum for 3. Down it goes. So now I got George Niang now on the floor for the Sixers. Now we got Harden with the ball in his hands. Harden gets around his Embiid screen to Embiid. Back to Harden. Back to Embiid. Embiid tough 2. That is good by Joel Embiid. 32 points for Joel Embiid. 4-point game. Horford for 3. That is no good. Harden with the rebound. So now here comes Harden. Harden with Embiid with the screen. Under 5 minutes to play. Harden to the basket. Kick. Gets the friendly roll. Good for 2 by James Harden. So that's 17 points for Harden. Horford for 3. Down it goes. So here comes Harden. Harden for 3 of his own. Can't finish. Rebound goes to Horford. Horford now take it off for the Celtics. Now we got Smart. And that's going to be a turnover on Boston. 4:12 remaining here in the third. Being getting physical. Love to see it from out of Embiid. So we got Maxey now taking it up for the Sixers. The Embiid's got 32 points. Rest of the team for 34. And Maxey. That's poked away. Turnover by the Sixers. Brogdon with a block from behind by Joel Embiid. And that's going to be a foul on Philadelphia. And that is good. So 3:35. Here we go to Embiid. And Embiid, tough shot, good for 2 by Joel Embiid. 68-65, still in favor of this Philadelphia 76ers over the Boston Celtics. So now you got Tatum. That is 34 points for Joel Embiid. So Horford now to Brogdon. Brogdon on McDaniels.
Let's see if he gets some McDaniels right at the end. Oh, boy, now he got the hand on the backside, but I think he may have gotten the ball first. And second. Doesn't matter, they call foul.
That three is no good. McDaniel with the rebound. Now hands it off to Maxey. Maxey now takes over for the Sixers. Down up 3. Now to McDaniel. Hands off to Melton. Step back 3 from Melton. Cannot hit. So timeout. Boston. And that takes us to a commercial break. God damn, these commercial breaks are boring as fucking hell. All righty. Alrighty. Let me get some comment. Oh boy. So Nationals and Rays tied at 6 at the top of the 9th. All right. Oh boy. Let me get some comment. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, got an NBA doubleheader. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh God. Alrighty. So shout out to the 14 still sticking with me though. All right. All right, we are back from commercial break. Okay. All right, now we got the Celtics coming out of that timeout with Tatum. Now to Derek White. Back to Tatum. Tatum now drawing a double team out to White. Now to Cornette. Back to Horford. Back to White. White pulls up for 3. That is short. Maxey with the rebound. And a loose ball fell on Boston. Gonna be at So we got Maxey to McDaniel. Now looks like to Milton. Milton out to Niang. Back to Embiid.
Here's Embiid with Cornette. Wants to clear out the area. Isolation. Brogdon comes over to help. Ball movement leads to
Niang for three. That is short. Rebound goes to Derek White. Now here come the Celtics down three. About to be 2 minutes. 2 minutes to play here in the third. Now to Tatum. Tatum. And that's another block by Embiid. So that's going to stay with the Celtics with about 5 seconds on the shot clock. About a minute 50 to go here in the third. That's three is no good. McDaniel with the rebound. And Tatum, that's going to be their 14th foul. Well, we'll see. You see the Lakers right now in the play-in. Now to Niang, to Embiid, back to Maxey. Maxey goes around a screen. That's taken away. And that's going to force a 13 foul on the Sixers. Oh, damn. So now we got Williams. Or so that's Brogdon. Brogdon locked on by Milton. Brogdon to the basket in the paint. Cannot finish. Cornette with the rebound. White drives, and that is good. Good for two by Derek White. So about to be under a minute to play here for the Sixers and Celtics. So Derek White, that is his 11 points for him tonight. Embiid drives to the basket. And we'll just slam it for two. And Joel Embiid having himself a night back to a 3-point game. That's 36 points, 12 points so far in this quarter. Now we got Tatum. Locked up. And that's blocked by the Sixers. Here we go. We got fast break by the Sixers. Maxey. Embiid thought about a three. Embiid posting up. And we'll draw the contact at 26.7 remaining here in the third. And then we get MVP chance among the Philadelphia faithful. And the first free throw is good by Embiid. AEW All Access. Fantastic, by the way, too. And the second free throw by Embiid, it is good. 38 points for Joel Embiid at 26.7 seconds to go. So about 20 seconds remaining here in the third. So Embiid, 38 points, 12 boards, 2 blocks. Now we got Brogdon. Brogdon's kind of surge steps. In the paint, can't find it. Rebound goes to McDaniels. Here come the Sixers. 5 seconds by Maxey. Maxey pulls up for three. And that is going to do it. Third quarter comes to a close. Sixers holding 5 over the Boston Celtics. And Embiid still making a case for that MVP. All righty. But now, top of the ninth, Philly's still holding 4. And the Sixers can hang on. If the Sixers can hang on for the final 12 minutes and the Phillies win, I'll be one happy Philly sports fan, man. Stott had himself a day. Schwarberton, got to give him where credit is due. All right. All right. Then we get the thing for the Super Mario Bros. Show. Or the movie, I should say, for the Super Mario Bros. Which, yeah, the Nats are bad. I mean, to completely honest with you. Hmm. All righty. All righty. Oh yeah, I get you. But like I said, the Nationals, after winning it all in 2019, the fact they had to take a whole 180 and just blow the damn team up was just ridiculous. Well, that's just me. Right now, we're still in the commercial, or we're coming back from commercial break. Still in commercial break. What the fuck? I appreciate that, but like I said, I want to do another because, like I said, I want to do it. That's going to be like a multi-part series because let's be real. If you try to do it one straight shot, you have to go through all 16 chapters of the damn thing. Um, but yeah, it's a long game, so I'm breaking it up into like the multiple parts. Probably about hour and a half to about at least 2 hours at the most. Um, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. All right. So now we got back to start the final 12 minutes. Now let's see to White. White draw the attention to McDaniel. Gives it to Brogdon. Brogdon. And Grant Williams with a pump fake for three. That is no good. And floater can't go. And that's still Celtics basketball with 11 and a half to go here in the fourth. All right. As always picked up by McDaniels. White to the basket. And that is good for two. All righty. Yeah, I'm going to do the. I already have that set up already. So now we got Harden. Harden with 3 seconds to the step back two. Can't finish. And Derek White comes up with the rebound. And Brogdon, good for two. And it's a 1-point game. Are you fucking kidding me? Good for two. And we'll draw the contact. Go to Short. So a 3-point game. So bench points, that's in favor of the Celtics, 15-7. Derek White to Brogdon. Brogdon puts on the brakes. Tough shot, can't finish. Williams gives it to White for 3. Down it goes for Derek White. Come on. Where's the fucking closeout on this bullshit? So now we got Harden. Now to McDaniel for 3. That is too strong. Rebound to Blake Griffin. Now we got White. White now locked on by gives it to Brogdon for 3. Down it goes, and the Celtics take a 2-point lead, a 3-point lead, and we get a timeout. Are you fucking kidding me? Typical bullshit. Dude, it is fucking hot in my damn room. What the fuck? Speaking of which, oh god, my neck. So bottom 9. So now we got okay. Okie dokie. I want to make sure. Hopefully these commercial breaks ain't too long because I got to get ready. I might have to cut this short, actually, now that I think about it. Right. So actually, let me do this really quick. And nobody cares. Alrighty. Shout out to the 16 though. But yeah, I went at the all right. That's tough. That is tough. Oh, shit. All right.
Hey, we're one run away from breaking it, right? One run away. It's all highly, highly contested too, right? So continue to do a good job of not fouling, and then the offensive end, it'll break for us, all right? Hey, we haven't played our best.
Well, we'll see. Well, for me, I already have it already recording. So now we got Harden. Now to McDaniel. Pulls up for 3. Down it goes for J.D. McDaniel. Ties the game up at 77. So Jalen McDaniels, 8 points, 3 of 5 from the floor. So Williams now to Brogdon. And that's going to be the first team foul for the Sixers. And that's going to be on Paul Reed. What the
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
Well, let's see.
Dribble. Harden right there. But it's hard to see from that template to get all ball. From that angle, can't really see if he got a
Saying up the game clock to 9:03. All right, about 9 minutes.
Team foul on each side. Under 9 minutes to play. Griffin didn't play in the first half.
So now we got Williams.
Williams drive to the
Scoop and score. That is good for 2. Come on. Can anybody not play any fucking defense? So now we got Harden. Now screened by McDaniel.
hard double team now. Muscala backs off. It's White one-on-one.
Now we got
Screen from Reed.
Reed.
Shot clock at 6. Harris.
Harris, you got to shoot it. And that's going to be a turnover on the Philadelphia 76ers. God damn it.
And the reason why is because the drop coverage was to take away the drop once again.
Of course, you're going to have Embiid sit on the bench. Come on. I mean, Doc Rivers, man, they need to get something. Can we just have Embiid back into this fucking thing?
Celtics up by 2. We approach 8 minutes to play here in the fourth.
White for 3. That is no good. Rebound by the Celtics.
Shot clock is down to 7.
And another fucking foul on the Sixers. God damn it. Come on.
So free throws here for Malcolm Brogdon. Reed picks
So now we got to see Embiid and Maxey back into this game. Got to check back in. 2 free throws coming for Brogdon. And the first free throw is short. Here comes Maxey and Embiid. And both free throws are no good. So Brogdon misses a pair under 8 minutes to play. And Harden to Embiid. Embiid, mid-range, good for 2. That's 40 points, 16 from 20 from the floor with 12 rebounds and 2 blocks to go along with that. And we got White to the basket. And no interior defense once again. Like, god damn. Anybody not fucking play any fucking interior defense? And we got Melton to Embiid. Embiid from the free throw line. That is good. Oh, 7:06 remaining. At 42 for Embiid. Alrighty. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ba-doop. Alrighty. Sorry, 2 outs. Now coming out for the Yanks. All right. Shout out to everybody, though, man. Shout out to everybody. All right. All righty. All righty. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna have to cut this short because I had to get ready for. Oh Jesus, yeah. So, like I said, hopefully I'm going to cut this short. Unfortunately, to get ready for the Thunder and the Thunder's and the Warriors game. Appreciate anyone who's actually hung out with me today. If you guys do, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. And that being said, I'll see you guys on the next game.